Hey, so I just made this head as a sculpt in ZBrush. What if I wanted to turn this into a relief? What if I wanted to put this head on a coin, for example? To do this, it's super simple. All you have to do is just go to Alpha, find something called BAS RELIEF or BAS RELIEF, or how would you pronounce it? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna say relief. If I leave everything the same and just simply say make relief, ZBrush will automatically create the alpha for me, and you can see it right here. Now I can literally just drag it onto any shape I want. I'm just gonna click on this cylinder. Let me change the scale of it. Maybe it's more like a coin. I'm gonna say make polymesh 3D. To add more resolution, I'm just gonna do a Dynamesh. And now since I have this, I can go into my standard brush. Let me choose something like drag rectangular, for example. Grab the relief that ZBrush made, and you should be able to simply drag the relief right onto your shape. In this case, it's a coin. If you look on the other side of your shape, if this was pressed in and that's not something you want, just simply turn on something called backface masking. And now if I attempt to do this one more time, you shouldn't see anything on the back. What if I wanted to do the same exact thing with a colored version of my character? I can come back here, and this time I can turn on in my relief settings something called B texture. I'm going to turn that on and say make relief once again. This time you can see an alpha was created along with a texture, which means I can go back to my coin. Let me undo this. I'm going to choose my standard brush with the drag rectangular once again. The alpha is selected. You can see the color is selected. I just have to simply go to my subtools and make sure this little button is turned on. And now if I drag the head onto the coin one more time, it should come along with a color.